beginning so we can chat a little bit. I can know as well where you're talking and when you're joining us from, and also for you guys to share the link because one of the main goals of this partnership is that we grow together. I always like to talk a little bit about the affiliate markets. So we have in mind that the affiliate market is something that is confined only into the cryptocurrency, and it's something that will only work in a specific industry, and it's not. The affiliate market today, for those who are listening to this presentation for the first time, the affiliate market, it works on multiple industries across the globe today. Multiple industries. We're talking about real estate, we're talking about hospitality, we're talking about food and beverage, we're talking about insurance company, banking institutions. What does that mean? It means that the companies that wants to grow, usually organically, they will invite their users to promote the platforms for them. So what does that mean? It means that we are actively inside the system. We are using the back office. We are using Hawaii. Jesus, I can't believe that you live in Hawaii. I always forget about it. I'm going to be in Hawaii in 2 months' time. But this will be on vacation. So you're inside the exchange, for example. We're talking about Jamaica, guys. Jamaica's in the house. We're talking about the exchange. So we are using the bot. We are using the services. We're using the product. We feel good about it. So we want to promote. Whenever we do this, we help the exchange grow organically and we receive commissions out of this. So every single exchange today that you hear about, Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, OKX, BitGet, all the exchange today that you know, especially the ones in top 10, Belgium is in the house, Belgium. We have them promoting their platform, their exchanges using affiliate partnership, every single one of them. Binance has their own affiliate program. Kraken has their own affiliate program. The difference is that the payouts, they have different percentages and different commissions. But every single one of them that move the significant volume around the clock every single day, because the volumes is measured by 24 hours. There is a few websites that you can see those volumes being measured, but every single one of them will separate a portion of this value to pay their affiliate partners. So Crybex has not invented the affiliate partnership. It's using a model that functions and it's well developed and adapted across multiple industries today. So let's understand the story behind Crybex and why we are here today. What is the mission and the value? So this person here is Maria Elizabeth Fanikiak. She is the CEO and she's also the co-founder of Crybex alongside Dr. Cody Plants. Together, they embodied this vision where they understood that the levels of technology that once were disclosed only through major hedge funds, they should be allowed access to individuals such as me and you. So today we have those trading bots that previously were only access on huge hedge funds inside the industry. We have access today. So Maria, she's also a trader and she had this mission where she could help people around the globe. She began in South Africa to leave the rat race, being able to use the compound effect to our own favor. The compound effect is when we understand that the profits that we receive, if we let it grow, we can leave the rat race, guys. And this is 100% certainty. We have sometimes some questions about the compounding effect. So how does it work? You can start with, let's talk about $100. We have an exchange today that is delivering from 10 to 25% on a monthly basis. Let's put over here 10%. Let's talk about a monthly basis. And I'm going to share this compounding calculator with you as I always do, so you can play around yourself and you can understand the compounded effect. So let's talk about 5 years time. So you have in 5 years time, none. You have in 5 years' time, you generated, let me see if this is correct. 10% on a monthly basis, on a monthly compound effect, monthly in 12 years, 5 years, regular conditions. Let's even put it in here, the 29. Let's play around a little bit. Guys, if we invest, for example, if we invest $500, we have the in exchange that is delivering to us from 10 to 25 on a monthly basis. I put here the worst possible scenario, right? We're going to try a little bit further, but this is the worst possible scenario. The 10% that we're talking about with $500 in 5 years, you were able to generate $65,000, guys, without touching your capital, without having to depend or rely on motivation, on energy, without having to rely on labor force. So with the initial $500, you were able to generate $64,000 in investment value. Your yearly compounded 213%. So how does it work when we're talking about the compounding effect, something that it's hard for us to picture? So we have this is not even like this, because the first month you're not gonna have to pay anything. Whenever you join in the Crybex exchange, you have 30 days for free. It's the first initial 30 days when you can have the usage of the platform and the activation of your bot without having to pay anything for it. It's just your initial investment. So you're able to generate those first profits without having to pay anything, just to invest, right? So you have it over there, $500, and you let it compound. What does that mean, guys? It means that the profit that you make, you're not going to withdraw immediately. You're going to leave it over there doing what it does best, grow. Let your money grow for you. 99% of humans on this planet, they don't have any budget. They don't have any savings. They don't have any financial stability. They don't even know how much they are expending on a monthly basis. So this is book 1, chapter 1. You must understand your finances, guys. Moving forward, create a simple sheet. You don't have to complicate anything. You don't have to overwork on it. Just understand where your money is coming from, how much you receive it, and where is it going to. Because if you don't know, your money will leak. Just talking about inflation by itself, you're already losing value of your capital. Not to mention that you don't have control over anything. You stop over here and you purchase an ice cream. You stop over there and you purchase a shoe, whatever. You can do that if you have stability and if you know where it's coming from and how much you can spend. But before you think about spending, think about saving, thinking about investing. This is what's going to take you from away from the rat race, right? So you let it compound. So 10% out of 521, it will be 51. So you remove the 29. So you let it compound. And instead of withdrawing and purchasing some liability, you let it become an asset to you. This is passive income every single day. So in the beginning, you see that the interest, it's growing slowly, right? You don't see much different from $50 to $52, from 52 to 54. But in the second year, on a monthly basis, you're almost up kind of almost $10 on interest. On the third year, now you're talking about 20 going to $30. On the fourth year, you're talking about almost $100 growing every single month. This is from your initial $500. And in the fifth year, you're talking about almost $600 growing. on a monthly basis because you allow your money to work for you. Now let's think further. Let's think that we have 2,500 and we are having 15% on a monthly basis. In 5 years' time, guys, let's put it over here, 2 years. In 2 years, you're able to conquer the same investment that you would in 5 years. So you cut in less than half your profits. In 3 years, look at the difference. Because the compound effect, it works on the long term. It's not immediate. The compound effect is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And you should never have one source of income using one single source of stream. You must have your capital spread around into multiple sources of income, right? Me, for example, I have 6 different labor forces. I have 6 different jobs that I work. I work a lot, but besides that, I have my investment in 7 different sources of income. So I know that I'm safe, I'm stable. Whatever happens here, I'm secure in another 6 legs of growing income passively on a monthly basis. So this is my advice to you. Understand where your money is coming from, understand where it's leaking to, everything, and do this every month. I set up a date with myself. I light up candles, I put some senses, and I do it as a date because this is as important as any relationship is the relationship that I have with my money. I value my money. I value the possibility that it gives to me when I talk about geographically freedom, when I talk about retiring my mom, when I talk about the freedom that it comes, not just geographically, but the time freedom that it comes for you to be able to control your time and not to serve to anyone else around you just because you don't have control of one of the most secure sources of the planet. We have three. We have energy, we have time, and we have our capital. And people who say that money doesn't buy happiness are the ones that don't have money. Keep that in mind. Let's go back to Crybex now. So we have Maria and the vision that she brought into reality. So how are you going to understand the functions of Crybex? So there is on a table different trading executions, and they will analyze market structure. They will analyze when we talk about the bots. They will analyze the behaves and the reaction at the key levels. You don't have to understand this. This is a plus that I'm giving you. It's a bonus to explain how the bots understand and how they analyze the market and how they execute the operations whenever they see high probability setup. I'm giving you the insights and the context behind the structure. So the machine will analyze the momentum. It will analyze the strength behind each move. And this is done through the volume. It will analyze the volatility because we know that the market, it's a volatile seeker. It's always trying to go after those volatile gaps. The liquidity gaps. The market, it's always going after the liquidity gaps. Liquidity is where the money sits, is where the orders are open inside the market. So whenever we talk about volatility, crypto and machines, we love volatile moments. We love it. I love volatile moments, but they must come with patterns. If they are just volatile out of pure manipulation, for me and for the machine, it's not interested. And we will never look at it as high probability setups because the market, it works on previsibility, probability. But whenever it's unfavorable, it's not interested because it becomes just like a gambling station. So the machine will never operate on markets that are not bringing within the previsibility, the probabilities. So the machine will always analyze the funding, the sentiment, the price direction, the trend strength, the reverse signals, the support and the resistance levels. It will have no panic. It will have no fear of missing out anything because it's working by rules. It was built up. It was developed to function with rules. It will never bring the emotional behavior within. I'm a trader. Noah is a trader. Noah will start teaching us how to trade life. And I want to see that, Noah. I want to be part of your classes. I think Noah trades Forex, if I'm not mistaken. Are you here, Noah? He's gonna teach us how to trade live for those that are interested. Yes, I'm a futures trader, right? I trade Nasdaq, and I love Nasdaq. He trades gold. Noah trades gold, and he's gonna give us some classes on how to trade. I love that. So we know that as humans, when we talk about trading, for us, the biggest challenge is emotions. Everyone knows that 90% of success in trading comes to understanding and controlling your emotions. Why is that? Because we are going against our human nature. We're going against greed, we're going against fear, we're going against insecurities, we're going against revenge trading. So there is so many patterns that we follow as humans that are unhealthy when it comes into the trading sphere. And machines, they will never bring that to their trading activities because they follow algorithms. And not just that, they are constantly learning. They were built and designed with certain algorithms to use the engines to understand the high probability setups, but they're also learning from whatever happened in the market today. And they're learning from whatever happened in the market yesterday. So they are constantly compounding wisdom on the side. So we have the difference between us and machines is that they calculate and we feel, right? This is the edge. So they are risk monitor 100% of the time. Why is that? Because we know that we have a system that is working with the risk control. So whenever a machine enters a trade, it knows the targets, the multiple targets, it knows the stop loss, it know how many contracts it's going to enter, it know how many points that stop loss are. So everything is aligned. And for some reason, if the trade starts becoming unfavorable, if the market for some reason reverses on a high probability in A plus setup because it happens constantly, the machine will automatically reallocate our assets to a safer position. It will never stay on a trade and hope for the best. It will never start praying like humans do. I've done this so many times in my life. I enter a trade and I have everything aligned. I was analyzing the possibilities for the past 2 hours. Everything is perfect in front of me. I enter the trade and I see that the trade is moving on my favor. I'm $250 up. Perfect. My target point is $400. So at $350, the trade just collapses and it starts reversing on me. And I see myself now $100 negative. My mind, human mind, because I don't have full control of it. I'm going to think, oh no, at a certain point, I was $300 up. Now I'm $100 down. I'm going to stay here because this is a line. This is going to happen. And now I'm $250 down. My stop loss is at $300. I'm like, oh no, I'm 50 points away from my stop loss. Please, 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 just go up again. Just go up again. This was me back in the day when I first started trading. Today, I don't do this anymore. Thanks, Lord. But this was me. And this is 95% of traders. Only 5% of traders become successful. It touches my stop loss, but it doesn't take me out of the trade. Why is that? Because 1 minute ago, I was like, I was $350 up. I'm going to move my stop loss just 10 points. I'm going to move just 10 points. And then I put my stop loss 10 points down. So now I'm down $400. What my brain thinks, I was up $300. I'm $400 now. I'm not going to leave this trade. Let it be. 10 minutes later, my account is blown. Yeah, guilty as it is. Machines, they don't do this. Machines, they will never do this because they are working on metrics and on algorithms and on rules, right? So you have here in front of you a machine that is going to bring Six different trading strategies. Today we have three main in place. We have the hedge, we have the sentinel, and we have the scalping. I'm a scalper. My trades, they last seconds, they last minutes, and the machine in front of us is a scalper. We have multiple bots trading for us. This is why whenever you open an account and you're sitting next to a business partner and he also inside Crybex, you're gonna see that sometimes the trades they were differently because the bots they're differently. The strategy is the same. It's scalper, but the we have multiple bots inside trading for us. So they are analyzing the market patterns, the ones that I said before, the volume, the structure, the fundings, the volatile. We are improving the overall performance because the machine is constantly learning. So when you compare speed to a machine and a human, guys, we are not even in the same category, and we know this by now. We know that whenever the biggest moves they happen, the while we are sleeping, they also happen super fast sometimes, and sometimes we're just not there. So whenever uh we are thinking about something, AI has already accomplished it. AI has already created it, a book. To create a book, to write a book, like a couple of years ago, we would take at least 1 year. And machine today's they create books in a matter of seconds. It's we're not in the same category when it talks about speed. The 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 taking breaks that we need as humans when we are analyzing the markets. I cannot stare at the markets for more than 2 hours today. Back in the days, I used to analyze market for 8 hours, 10 hours a day, and I loved it. I love it today as well. If you let it be, I'm going to be there 10 hours a day, but I know that I don't function properly. I know that after 2 hours, my brain will get foggy. Machines, they don't experience that. They are in the market 24/7 and they can analyze multiple variables simultaneously. They never stop. They don't need to take breaks. They don't need to eat. We have a machine that is accessing real-time data, and we're going to jump into the back office in a little bit so we can see how to navigate inside the interface. They are over there even when we are offline. So I'm a New York trader. I always trade in a New York session. It opens, is about to open in the next 3 minutes. This is Easter time. It opens up the New York session at 9:30 in the morning. In Brazil, it's 1 hour ahead. So to me, sorry, it's not going to open. It's going to open in 1 hour and 2 minutes. In Brazil, it opens in at 10:30 in the morning. And I trade in the morning time at the New York session. But sometimes I always like to talk a little bit about this different sessions and how the market behaves. So you have usually during the Asia session, the market will accumulate. During London session, it will manipulate, and during New York session, it will usually distribute. But sometimes it happens the opposite. Sometimes the market just does whatever you want to do because it does whatever it wants to do all the time. We don't control anything. We just try to follow those metrics and those key levels. But sometimes it will do the opposite. And the best time to trade would be during Asia session. That in Brazil, it will be from 10 p.m. until 4 a.m. Sometimes the best moves, they will occur 2 a.m. I'm sleeping. The machines, they are never sleeping. They are there even when we are offline. They are never offline. So we have the market data engine looking for us, the price action, the orders, the volatility, the sentiment. The prediction engine, it will predict the short-term movements, spotting the high probability setup. The execution engine, it will enter and exit the trades automatically on our behalf without us having to understand or touch anything. The risk engine is the one that is working on the drawdown, on the positioning size, on the trading frequency, because when we jump into the back office, we're going to see that the bots, they didn't place 5, 10 trades per day. They placed 1, 2, 3 trades. For them to place those 3 trades, they are analyzing 24 hours the market because they are only entered on the best possible setup. And the transparency layer, because we have the possibility to open our back office and see everything, every trade that the bot took on our behalf. So For the first 30 minutes of this presentation, we spoke a little bit about the market, about the tendencies, about the structure of the bot. Now we're going to understand the numbers and how to profit. That's the juice. That's the best part of the whole presentation. I like the other part as well because I love to learn and I love to learn everything that I possibly can. I'm curious by nature. So we have in front of us the numbers behind Crybex partnership. So first of all, $200 is the minimum that you can invest. But think of 250 because you're going to have some fees. You're going to have the initial $29 that will come after your first months. But if you're able to invest $250, leave $250 over there and let it grow for you so you don't have to worry about anything. So the initial $29 of a flat fee will come after the first 30 days. So you join in, you invest your $250, you leave it over there, you let it grow for you day by day. So I believe that this past month, some accounts has seen 23%. That will be 0.75 per day, something like it. 15% will give us 0.5% per day on interest. So let it compound, let it grow for you, right? Only on the first only after the first month, you are going to pay your 29 flat fee, which is the activation of the bot. This is the fee for you to have the usage of the bot on your behalf. You can opt to have on a monthly basis, or you can opt to have one-time investment on a yearly basis, which will be 248. The first investment that you make, every time that you invest, you're going to have your capital in a stake for 90 days for performance and stability of the platform of the exchange. So you invest. The initial 3 months, you have your capital over there. And if you need to withdraw that, you can do so. You have a 28% fee, but it will be interest if you invest a capital that you will not need to touch for the next 3 months. Let it grow without you having to pay any extra fees. Let it be over there. But in case of an emergency, if anything goes sideways and you're facing some family emergencies, then you're able to withdraw with those 28%. So minimum investment, $200. Try to make it at $250 so we don't have to worry about anything else whenever you activate your bot. And your first month is 100% for free. Opposite direction. The ROI is ranging from 10 to 25%. So we have seen higher values. I have seen some accounts reach above 25%, but don't focus on that. Keep in mind that it will be from 10 to 25%. So you have your investment, your 90 days of staking period, the profit withdrawals. So there's multiple avenues where you can secure profits with Crybex partnership. Let's recap. The first one is to activate your bot. The second one is the commissions from those who you invite in. The third one is the commissions from their trade and share. And the fourth one is when you secure your rankings and you start receiving rewards in your career plan. So all of those profits, they are immediately available for you to withdraw. You can withdraw without any problem whatsoever. Only the initial investment that is in a stake for 90 days. But on that spirit, guys, we just spent 5 minutes talking about the compound effect. So let your capital grow for you. So I like to show this slide over here, but you really don't have to focus on it. This is for you to understand where it came from, the network allocation and the compensation structure, because this is your plan overview of your commissions. So you have on the first level, you have the compensation on percentage per levels and how you come to these numbers, because you have in your combined percentage, you have the network allocation model multiplied by the compensation structure. So you invite Samantha in. Samantha invested $1,000. So you're going to multiply on your first level 100% by 10%. So on your first level, you secure 10% of those 1,000. So on your let's have an example. On your 8th level, you multiply 30% by 1%. So on your 3rd level, you have 0.30%. So just focus on this slide. I like for you to understand this, but the numbers are clear and straightforward. You don't have to overcomplicate anything. It's right in front of us. So it's easier for us to understand where the commissions are coming from. So this is the first leg of your commission. The second leg that is running side by side with the first one is the recurring commission per percentage of the trading profit share, which is whenever you invite someone in, they activate their bots. They're going to start receiving the commissions from their bots, right? The bot is trading for them, is delivering daily profit. So you receive commission per trading activity of their bots. So in your first level, you receive 5%. On your second level, 4%. So we have on each level of our structure, we receive up to 10 levels deep commissions coming from them. So this is the third venue. So the website and the exchange, we're going to dive into the navigation over there so you can easily understand how to move with it. And let's go, before we jump into the back office, let's talk about the career plan that we have. So every single day, we see someone posted in the group that they achieved a new milestone. So within the career plan of Crybex, there's different levels that you can achieve. The first one, the minimum investment is $500 as your personal asset. You have inside your personal custody, $500. Level 1 volume is $2,000 and team volume $5,000. As soon as you achieve that, you become an entry partner. We have a lot of investors today that are at the entry partner levels, a lot. So the reward for that, it's $150 in cash. Every time that you receive your rewards, you're able to or withdraw to any external wallet, or you can reallocate, be smart, and put it in your bot so it can multiply for you on your behalf, or you can have a third option on some of those levels where you can talk to our team members and you can opt to have, for example, on the third level, the team builder, you have $2,500 as international travel pack. So you have in the first level 150, and the second level $600. Again, you can inject in your bot, you can withdraw to an external wallet, and all of those, the rewards for the career plan, they are instantly available for you to withdraw. For you to become an active partner, you have personal deposit of 1,000, the level 1 8,000, and the team volume 20,000. The third level is the team builder. You have 2,500 of reward. You have the personal deposit at 3,000, the level 120, and the team volume 80,000. Area leader, the fourth, personal deposit at 6,000, the level 140, team volume 300,000. The reward for that is $12,000. You can opt to rebuild your home office, or you can have it withdraw to any external wallet, or you can load in your bot and multiply. Regional leader, requirement 10K, level 150K, team volume 900,000. The reward, $36,000 in cash, electronics or watch allowance, or you can have it in your bot once more. National director, reward $120,000, guys. Vehicle contribution, managed trading allocation. And for you to secure this $120,000, your personal deposit 20,000, level 150, and team volume 3 million. Continental director, the requirement is 40,000, level 1 400,000, and team volume 9 million. The reward is $350 in cash or SUV contribution, or put it in your bot. Global director requirement 75,000, level 1 1,000,000 and 200,000, team volume 25 million. Reward $1 million in cash, or you can have 900,000 in real estate contribution, or you can put it in your bot. Presidential partner reward $2,400,000. You can opt to have or in your bot, or you can opt to buy the equity of the company whenever we enter the open market, so you have annual profit share of Crybex. So you're part of one of the partners of the company. The requirement is $150,000 as your personal deposit. The level one, 3 million, and the team volume it's $60 million. Let's get it. Let's get it, guys. We are here for the long run. We're not playing around. So we have seen the numbers. Now let's jump into the back office so you can understand how to navigate. We see a lot of questions on a day-to-day basis: how to deposit, how to withdraw, how to check the orders, how to see the subscription. So let's do this together. We have the first page that you're going to see whenever you enter is your subscription page. This will be empty because you have not made any investments just yet. 1 second, guys. So what are you going to do first? You're going to open up your wallet. So the first thing that you're going to do after you just navigate and you check the capabilities of the exchange, you're going to come here. This will be initially empty because you have not made any investments whatsoever. So we're going to do this together. You're going to click here on deposit. It's this big yellow button. So you're going to opt your coin. Usually I choose USDT, and you're going to opt your network, TRX, but you have other coins to explore. For example, if you opt BTC, this is Bitcoin, it's going to open different networks for you to use. I use USDT because the one that has the larger numbers of networks. One thing for us to understand is that every time that you transact inside the crypto industry, what you have to do is always make sure that from the exchange that you're sending your money to and the exchange that you're receiving, you always have the same coin and the same network. It must match, guys. Kindly note that you have only USDT TRX to send to. The thing is that sometimes the exchange will allow you to send to a different address if you made a mistake, and you will never be able to retrieve that capital again. So always make sure that you have on your Crybex account USDT and TRX if this is the coin in the network that you opt, and also exactly the same on your external wallet, USDT and TRX. Yeah, always make sure that they are the same in both exchanges. So you have over here, as soon as you click there, the exchange will generate a wallet address for you. So now you're going to go into your external wallet, and you're going to select the coin in the network and place the external wallet over there. This is new, guys. Make sure that the address is one-time use only. Do never reutilize the same wallet address. And that whenever you want to add new funds into your Crybex account, always make sure that you do the same process. You select a new coin, the network, and then you generate a new wallet address. Never use the same, never save this wallet address. All right. As soon as you do so, you can always opt to do using the wizard, the QR code that pops over here. As soon as you do so, you are going to go into your external wallet. You're going to place the address over there, select the value, the amount, and you're going to see the amount over here is going to be shown to us in your total balance, right? Now you're able to activate your bot now that you have it over here. So you're going to come to subscription. You're going to see that you have it over here, the monthly or the yearly subscription. You're able to opt for one or the other. As soon as you click subscribe over here, your bot will be activated, right? So you have no other no necessity of doing anything else but to activate your bot. And from that moment onward, your bot will perform the trades on your behalf. So you see here some recent executions. Now, as soon as the account start gaining traction, you're going to see some usage statistics over here. For example, this account, the bot has taken not just one bot, we have multiple bots performing the operations for us. On this account, we have 358 trades that was taken on our behalf. 332 were successful, 26 failed. The success rate, it ranges from 90 to 92%, 93%. The volume executed, how many days remained, and the win and loss ratio. You have it on here, the bot trading active and the auto renew button active enabled. You have some other informations, the monthly subscription, how many days remained, and if it's active or not, right? This is going to show in your subscription page. What you must do for you to be able to withdraw is to activate your 2FA. And you're going to do this inside your profile, and you're going to do this in your 2FA over here. So whenever you click in your 2FA, you're going to put your password, your Crybex password, and it will generate you a code or a QR code. What you're going to do now is open your Google Authenticator and click on the plus sign and add Crybex over there. So whenever you want to withdraw, you're going to be asked for a code from your Google Authenticator on your Crybex section. This will allow you to withdraw. You're always going to be asked to confirm through a phone code, right? So those two are mandatory. You must complete this in order to be able to withdraw. This is layers of security, guys. Some people find it annoying. I find it secure. So you have it over here in your personal info. You have a few identifications. You have your 2FA and your referrals. This is an important step for us to pay attention to because this is how we're going to be able to analyze our structure, our network, our generational breakdown. So we have in this account, we have 3,587 people that registered through our initial 8. So we have it over here, 8 people. If you click over here in downlines, you see that this account has shared the link with 8 people, and those 8 shared with another 35, and those 35 shared with 131. So this is how you grow your network. You're not going to stop at 8, obviously. This is just an account for us to use as to display to you guys how you can grow your structure, but you have no limits, right? You can grow unlimited. So you have it over here and your info. You have your total team volume, you have your total commission that the account has received, you have the ledger balance and the available balance. The balance that is over here, it's not being used by the bot. It's not compounding itself. So you must send it to your wallet so the bot can use it to operate. What is over here? It's whatever you received of commission from your structure. So you can see your downlines. You can see everything that is going on with all those individuals over here. How you can do this, you click in your downlines and it's going to show this initial 8 people over here. It's going to show their information. If you click in any one of their information, it's going to open up their generational breakdown and you're able to see what's going on with them, right? So you have it over here, your referral link as well. The available balance. So whenever you have a minimum of 20, you're able to withdraw. And whenever you have the transfer over here, you're going to click it and send it to your wallet. So I'm going to transfer just so you can see it. It's going to show a message, transfer balance to your portfolio. You press it, okay. And now you see, I saw that Maria is in the house. Guten Morgen, good afternoon, dear. Our CEO is in the house. So you have it over here. It's going to show to us that the balance was sent to our total balance. The amount was sent to our total balance. Now it's being used by the bot. Now it's compounded, right? So whatever is in your referral wallet, it's not compounded. So you decide whatever you want to send it to an external wallet, or if you want to send it to your your portfolio. When we look at our portfolios, what we can see over here is the total profit and loss. We can see how many assets this account has traded on our behalf. We can see the total balance and the past trades, and also the asset allocation. So usually you're always going to see that the account is being held in USDT. Why is that? Because that is the main asset that we use, because it has the lowest fees and it's easier for us to keep everything inside one single digital asset. So whenever the bot is about to trade or is trading or it just completed a trade, you're going to see that the asset allocation, it's sent to any one of those digital assets, the ones that the bot will be traded to. As soon as the trade is complete, it will go back into USDT. This is one of the questions about the asset allocation. Why I deposit in Bitcoin, but I'm not able to withdraw in Bitcoin? Because whenever you deposit in Bitcoin, it will send to USDT. But whenever you want to withdraw in Bitcoins, it will be at USDT. This is why you always must withdraw in USDT, because this is where your asset is located at. Okay. So you're going to go, please repeat that about the transfer into the total on the account. Guys, you are here at the referrals. So this is your referral balance. It's your commission balance. Whatever you see over here, it's not inside your portfolio. So what you're going to do is click transfer. And whenever you transfer it, it will go back into your wallet. So now it will be used into your bot. If you click on deposit history, I just deposit over here. You see the 17 cents. So this is whenever you see you completed deposit, you see that you have the volume over here, and you see the status is confirmed. All right. So you also have the withdrawal history. Now we're going to go into our orders. So in the orders, we're able to see every single trade that the bots took on our behalf. You come to realize profit and loss over here, and you're able to see the pairs, the identity, the pairs, the buy and the selling price, the amount of contracts, and the realized profit and loss. Look, we just took a loss. Guys, it's part of it, right? We just took a $2.92 of a loss. This is part of it. Today, there is no strategy in the planet that will deliver 100% of win-loss ratio. There is no bot, there is no human that delivers 100%. Usually humans, they stand in any place from 62 to 75% of win-loss ratio, usually. Some, like my mentor, for example, he goes up to 80, 82. But the bots usually will range from 85 to 95%, but still it will never be 100%. Why is that? Because sometimes the market is pure manipulation. Sometimes Trump will say something out of the blue from anything about the war, and the market will collapse 900 points. Sometimes the Fed's chairman will say something and the market will rise up 300 points in 1 minute. This is manipulation. So whenever the market is during those timings, the system, the bot will never stay to see what's going on. The bot will immediately block the trade. It will prevent overtrading. It will shield our capital. It will reallocate our investment into a safer asset. It will never stay in those moments. But because it was already in the trade, it took a loss. But what we have to take into consideration is the difference between the times that the bot was able to secure a positive outcome compared to a negative outcome, and the difference from those positive outcomes compared to the negative ones. It's because one thing for us to understand, it's the security behind the risk management, because it's not just about making money, it's about securing ourselves when the market becomes unfavorable. So you see that the losses, they will never escalate. They will be like cents to $2, $3 maximum. You will never see a loss that will be $14, $15, $20 compared to the wins that we have. Why is that? Pure risk management, something that humans lack a lot. So you have it over here, the fees as well. And at the top, you can see the total realized profit and loss and the total realized after the fees. So this is the usage and this is all the capabilities of the interface in the back office. We figured out together some information about the market. We understood the numbers of Crybex partnership. We understood the different venues that we can secure sources of income through this partnership. So first of all, we activate our bot. Secondly, we start inviting our teams in. We receive commissions out of their entry in the exchange. Third of all, they're going to activate their own bots. We receive commissions out of their trading bot activities. And fourth, we can guarantee the rewards from the career partnership whenever we understand that we have a business that we're able to build together with Crybex. That's it, guys. That's it. Now it's on you. You have seen everything that you should to be able to start inviting your team members and growing together with us day by day. If you're not into the groups, please join in our Telegram groups, our Instagram, our Facebook, our WhatsApp, so we can stay updated and we can understand everything that is happening. So I'm going to ask you guys to unmute yourselves if you have any questions. We still have 4 minutes to go. If you don't want to talk to us, you can always write on the chat. We have here Noah, we have Maria with us. So talk to us. What do you feel about it? What are your thoughts, your questions? Noah, ask them to allow them to unmute themselves, please. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. You guys talk to us. Put it in the chat. Any questions that you have?
I have a question.
Maria, are you here with us? I don't see your.
Yes, I'm here.
Let me see you.
Can you hear me?
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Hello. Yes. Hi. How are you? Who's talking to us?
Bitcoin man. How you doing?
Bitcoin man.
Hi, Bitcoin.
All right. So one thing, great presentation. I really appreciate the way you presented the information. The deposit, when you come in and you put in your deposit balance, you say that's logged in for how long? That trading balance is logged in for like how long?
3 months, 90 days.
Okay.
Initial 3 months.
Okay, and is there ability to take it out before 90 days or is it not?
It is, and you have a 28% fee. If you want to take it out before those initial 90 days, those initial 3 months, there is a 28% fee.
Okay, awesome. That's what I needed to know. Right. But if you leave it in there after the 90 days, you can just withdraw it at what fee to withdraw after the 90
So
days?
depend on the network that you're gonna choose. It's this up to you, but usually it's $5, $8, depending on your network. Thank you, Adam.
Okay, all right. And on your regular,
It's your gas fees only. Crybex doesn't charge a deposit or a withdrawal fee.
say that one more time.
Crybex does not, we don't charge a deposit or a withdrawal fee. It's only the gas fees, and that depends on which network you use.
That is awesome. That is so awesome. Thank you for explaining it. That's what makes
You're
us
welcome.
different. That's what makes us different. Thank you.
There's a lot of things that makes us different. That's one of them.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow.
Hello, guys. Talk to us. Who has any other questions for us?
Hi, good morning. This is Indy. Good morning, Natalie.
Good morning.
Again, on the transfer of the money to go into the main money for compounding, you said the minimum will be 20 or whatever comes into that you can transfer.
Come again?
The transfer?
I think I've got it, Natalie. It's a minimum deposit and withdrawal is $20. But if you would deposit $20 for the first time, if you start, it's not going to work because the bot needs a minimum of $200 to trade. But if you afterwards wants to add any funds, the minimum is 200, except when you transfer from your referral commissions, as you saw Natalie transfer 2 cents. But from external, it's $20 minimum. But to start and use the bot, you need at least $200. The normal minimum is 500. We lowered it to 200 to make it easier for people. And we made the bot free for the first 30 days to also make it easier that you can see it working.
So also keep in mind that even though the initial is $200 to activate your bot, every month you must have those 200 in place. If you withdraw and you let your account with any value that is lower than $200, the bot will understand that it doesn't have the amount necessary to keep trading. So even though after the first initial $200, which is the minimum, you want to add new funds like $20, $30 is up to you. Always make sure that the minimum in your wallet is 200.
Thank you. And then the transfer from the what was it again? The amount that the bot makes and the transfer, you transfer it on a daily basis, or do you get it compounded, or you wait a few?
So the idea, like, remember at the beginning of the presentation that I stayed with us for 5 minutes talking about the compound interest. So if you're only if you're securing profits every day, but you're withdrawing your profits every day, you're never going to work with the compounding effect. Never, because you're going to have every time, every day, the same value. You're not going to grow over time. You're not going to position yourself for the long run. But if that is your choice, you're up to do so.
No, I think you misunderstood. For example, right now I'm in a referral on my account, and right now there's no balance yet. But you said when you do a balance, for it to compound, you hit transfer and it automatically go into the total, correct?
Correct.
So there is an amount, meaning that it has to be like $20.
No, you can transfer every
Mainly
day.
no. No, I
Mhm.
just said from an external wallet, the minimum withdrawal and deposit is $20. Natalie just transferred 2 cents just in front of you just now.
You don't have any amount. Everything that is inside your refer wallet, you can transfer on a daily basis to your portfolio. There's no minimum. I just transfer like 2 cents.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then mine's might not be working properly because it's not showing. I think I'll deal with this with you, Maria, afterwards. I will send
No,
you a
no
screenshot.
issue. I can't. Sorry. I would like to
Oh, okay.
rather sort it out here and then everybody learns from it.
Okay.
Do you have nothing in your referral wallet?
Yeah, in the referral wallet, it has a total of no, referral wallet doesn't show it there. In the portfolio, it shows $2.05, but it's not referring and it's not showing in my wallet. So that's where I got confused.
Do you have how many people you invited to your network?
Just one at the moment.
And how much has he invested in? And has he activated his bot?
No, he hasn't activated his bot. I think he's still putting in.
So this is the reason.
So you won't have referral commissions then?
You're only going to
Oh, no,
start.
I started mine.
No,
Yes, but
yours.
remember, investment and referral commissions are 2 totally different things. You deposited whatever you deposited, let's say 200, and you activated your bot. Now the bot starts running and do trades. It's going to give you trading profits directly back into your wallet. If somebody signs up under you and they deposit, then you're going to start earning referral commissions. That's 2 different things. But what Natalie did by transferring that 2 cents, she literally, you can either withdraw directly to an external wallet, Or if you want to add to your investment, you can transfer it to your wallet. When you transfer it to your wallet, it becomes an investment. It's going to be soft locked in for 90 days. But your trading, you can withdraw your trading profits and your commissions immediately. But if you
Got it.
don't withdraw and you put it back into your trading wallet where the bot trades, you're going to compound faster because the bot compounds after each and every trade. But you can transfer that amount as often as you want. You can do it 50 times a day if you have money in your wallet.
So I know you said the 90 days. So let's say my downline, my downline he just started and he got some commissions, and you put it, then you do what you said to do, and those we haven't reached the 90 days, but we want to take out. I want to take out some money, not my referral downline. So
Okay, you can
I'm paying.
take out your profits, your trading profits. And if you go
Mhm.
to wallets and you say withdraw, it's going to show you the penalty-free amount.
I see. Good.
Your
Okay.
investment doesn't matter when the investment, let's say you deposited last week your $200, and then today you transfer either from commissions or from an external wallet, you deposit $20. That $20 90 days starts today. The 200 started last week. But when you go to your deposit history, you will see the 90 days and the countdown. Natalie, maybe just show them. So any deposit from outside, or if you transfer your commissions to your wallet, it means it becomes an investment. Doesn't matter what the amount is. You will see now Natalie's going to show you there. You will see the 2 cents that you transferred. It's going to show at the top, and it shows 90 days. And as further she goes lower, they further in the 90 days. Does that make sense to you?
Yes. I understood now. That's clear.
Yeah, so if you transfer your commissions to your wallet, it means you are investing it. And it gets added to your investment, and it gets into a 90-day soft lock from that day onwards.
Okay. Got it. Soft
You see,
lock.
there's the older ones, and then as you go up, like that 2 cents is going to start today. It's an investment of 2 cents. You can
Correct.
transfer any amount of commissions, but from outside and withdrawing external wallets, the minimum deposit and withdrawal is $20.
I see.
Yeah, don't be shy to ask in these meetings, guys, and in the group. The idea is, as we help people, it helps everybody.
Okay, so I got a question based on some of the questions she asked. I got 8 questions. Okay, so let's assume I fund my account with $10,000, and let's just say I make I'll just give you an example. 2.6%, which would be a certain amount of money profit for that day. Where does that money, if that money goes in my daily earnings, is that automatically put back with my original
Wallet.
$10,000, or do I have to
Yes.
do I have to manually take the daily
No.
profit? Okay, can you
No,
explain
it
that to us, please?
automatically, remember the bot works like this. The bot scans the markets.
Mm-hmm.
It finds a setup that works for it. It decides how much is the risk. Based on the risk, it takes between 40 and 80% of your portfolio. It trades it. When you finish trading, the whole amount goes back into that wallet that you see in front of you.
Okay, so my profit, so that profit that I made for the day is going to be added to my trading balance.
Yes.
Automatically.
Every day.
Natalie, just show them when you withdraw. Don't do a withdrawal, but show them when you withdraw. It shows you how much is penalty free, and you will see there at the bottom, it shows you your total balance, just a bit up, Natalie, a little bit up, there. You see there's the penalty free, that's the total balance, and I can withdraw that penalty free.
Awesome.
Just show them, Natalie, just put $500 at the bottom to show them the calculation of the penalty, that we can just explain that to them. So if you go into your investment, I've got now that 411 or whatever that it shows. If she puts in $500 there, you're going to
If
see
we
that the
put
amount
$400,
above the
because
four-
we have, sorry, Maria, if we have the available without the penalties 421. So if we put $400 over here, we're able to withdraw $400. Anything above that, we have the penalty. So as Maria said, let's withdraw those $500. So it shows us the penalty upon those 500.
Yes, but it's not on the whole 500. It's 500 minus 471 is the portion that's going to be penalty, that's going to have the penalty. And then when you say withdraw, it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to pay that penalty?
Can you talk about that if I wanted that 421 to be added to that 2636, how do you
No, it's already in there. It's already
okay.
in there.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
This is
Yeah,
the
it's in the
maximum.
total. It
Okay.
just shows you the penalty-free portion. So that whole balance, if you go to the top again, Natalie, it shows you your total balance. You see the
Wow.
total balance? And
Yeah.
of that, 421 is penalty-free.
That is awesome. That is so awesome. Thank you for explaining that.
You're welcome. So all your trading profits are penalty-free. So the bot makes a trade, the profits go back into the wallet. And the advantage of that is that your money compounds after each trade, not daily or weekly or annually. So the bot compounds after each and every trade that he does.
Thank you for that. I do have a question as well. This is Weston out of Texas. Appreciate you, Maria, and everything that you're doing.
You're
If you hear my
welcome,
kids in the
guys.
background, school is out for summer. So if you hear some little ones in the background, that's what that is. But I'm very excited about this project. I've been beta testing it for some time before I let clients, family, and friends, utilize and do the referral. So I'm at the position now where I feel comfortable and confident to move forward and start referring. And I'm very excited about that. I have done so thus far with a client in particular. I wanted to ask this question on milestones. So, in regards to milestones, there are certain things that need to be achieved in order to get those unlocked. Personal volume is one of those things. When it
Yes.
comes to commissions that are in the wallet from the initial load, does personal volume have to be an external wallet that is putting money into the account, or can it be through a transfer through the portal of commissions that have been earned?
Remember, it's any investment. So when you don't withdraw your commissions or your downlines and they invest it, it's an investment.
Okay. How long does it take to go from pending to completed? Because I have hit that status. Is that immediate, or does it take a week, 2 weeks?
It's normally very quickly. I'll be honest with you, I don't watch it. I don't have the time to watch it. We had
I
this
understand.
question before. I'll have to ask the technical team. How long does it take? I honestly don't know.
But what about your other milestones? Because for you to change your level on your career, you must complete all those requirements, not just your first
Correct.
deposit. So have you
Correct.
completed the other ones as well?
Yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
I had one person come in with 10,000, and I have over 1,000 in my personal deposit. So everything is good there, but I haven't seen anything just yet. So that's why I was asking.
Okay, but it is automated waste, so it will put in the 150 or the whatever automatically. If it doesn't happen, just contact support. And if you want to, you can ask support. How long does it take from pending into your wallet?
Can you
And
re-summarize
I'll
his
find
question?
out. I'll put it in the group. Let me just make a note.
Can you re-summarize what his question was and what the answer was, please?
Natalie?
He just had an investor that deposit $10,000 and he has $1,000 in his personal team volume. The personal deposit, he's already achieved that, and he has already achieved all the requirements to step in the first level of his career plan. So he has the every level of the career inside the Crybex partnership, you receive rewards, but you must accomplish those requirements in order to do so. So
Right.
he had already accomplished those. So he is on the line to receive his rewards. It's automatic. It will be loaded up into his account automatically, and he will receive a message from our team saying that he has already stepped into the entry partner in the first level of his career, but he has not received that message yet. So his question is, how long does it take for a status to change from pending to completed? So in his case, Maria indicated that he should contact support to understand what's going on. Sometimes, guys, this is a system, but sometimes things can go sideways. So we have a whole support team ready to work with us and help us understand what's going on. So it's what was his name? Bitman?
No, the other guy asked a question.
No, this is Weston.
Weston,
asked a question.
okay, so
Mhm.
Weston, just go ahead and contact support, allow them from 24 to 48 hours to reply to you. If they not reply to you within those 48 initial hours, you contact them once more and you wait an additional 24 hours. If they don't figure out in another 24 hours, then you talk to your uplink, whoever invited you in. They will talk to Adam. Adam is the person responsible for all the leaders that we have in the community. Adam will talk directly to me or Noah or Maria or Dr. Cody.
That was a great question. Thank you. That really helped me too.
And the
But
best
it's
way to
on
make that
people to
support
ask
ticket, the best way
questions.
to make the support ticket is to do that through the portal right there at the bottom.
You,
Yes.
you can
Just through
have it.
live chat, then they will normally email you back as well. If they're not live there, they will email you back. Can also go to email support@crybex.io.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Sandra? India, I see your hand. Hey, Sandra, your hand is up.
Yes, good morning. I wanted to
Hello.
touch I wanted to touch up on Wes's question. I just became an entry level last couple days ago, and it didn't even take probably not even like 30 minutes. So it's really not, it doesn't take a long time for you're gonna get an email congratulating you. So if you haven't, yeah, I would definitely contact support because it doesn't take long at all.
It is automated, so it shouldn't take
Yeah,
that long.
no.
Anything that looks as if it was supposed to happen, it hasn't happened. Remember, we had big changes. New people don't even know the old system. Our old system was 3 levels deep. You could withdraw your investment and your trading profits immediately, and your commissions was locked in for 14 days. So it is a big change to rewrite this whole thing to what we have today. And there can be a glitch. So if you see something not happening, just ask support. Okay. Thanks, Sandra. Indy?
Thank you. So what is the strategy on getting the downline? It is better to go across or one under the other.
So we have Noah. It's given us a whole market and sales team meeting, and send a message to Noah so you can join us if you're interested in becoming a salesperson or understanding how to grow your network, because he gave us a lot of insights over there. There's multiple strategies that you can follow. Some people, they prefer to have their own webinars. Some people, they prefer to post constantly in their media channels. Some people, they are going to invite their friends, their family members. Some people are like you can choose how you want to work with your propelling your network. So there's different strategies that you can follow. Each one will choose what works best for us.
You can put them all directly under you, Indy, or have them one under the other. It's your choice.
What I would strongly recommend is that you don't have to remember anything that we just said during this presentation. What I would recommend is that invite whoever you believe has the same mindset that we do, the grow strategically in having our investment in automated systems. Just let them know that you found a huge opportunity and you would like them to come to this webinar with you. And you share your link with them and you invite them in so we can do the work for you.
Bitcoin man,
okay.
your hand is up.
Okay, yes, ma'am. You guys are really awesome. They asking all the right questions. Let's talk about the chat support and when you have a problem, how to resolve it. Because I think you touched that, but on previous platforms, to have a live chat sometimes, or to have it open, or not to have it at all makes a difference. So I think that's a strength on this platform. So can you talk about that? Being able to submit a problem through the chat or through support again.
So we have a whole team working unstoppably to solving any issues that the exchange might present to us. Not just that, we don't have just a support team. We have the community members, we have the leaders, we have me as the director of communications. I'm not going to say we have Maria because Maria should do what Maria does, which is work as a CEO. So you use all of us to figure out any issues that you may be facing. Like we are here working. You guys don't see the amount of effort that is put in every single day for us to grow as a team to provide you the excellence in service that you see every day. But we are here for you. So you have the live chat, you have the email, and you have the support team. But even beyond, you have us as well working with you.
Thank you. That is so awesome. That again, that's what makes the difference in Crybex. I appreciate it.
It is for sure because you see that we are active every single day. Me, Noah, Keith Carter, Hope. We have the coach Chosen is active. Maria is active. We are every single day there with you guys, giving the best answers and making sure that everyone understand how to move within this partnership.
Yeah, something I would like to say is you guys must remember we pre-launch and we're very small. In the end, we're going to have support in all languages. So if support doesn't react immediately to your request, remember we've got people that sends them a message in Chinese, in Russian, in Korean, and all kinds of languages. And they've got to Google Translate and then answer back. And for instance, when we pushed the new 2FA, they were overloaded. So just be patient. If they haven't answered you in 48 hours, we are real. So we've got real problems. So it happens that they get overloaded, but us as team are trying to help them and they're helping us as well to get all the issues out of the way. And I know it can cause a lot of fear, but don't. We don't want anybody in Crybex to function under fear and stress. And that's why you can see that it's real because everything is just not just running smoothly. We have real problems. It's a real company. And sometimes we don't have enough here and we add people. We just added a sales team. We keep adding people. When we started in October, it was only Dr. Cody and I. It was the two of us. When we started, our first target was to have 200 accounts, each with 50 accounts with $200 in. And then our next target was to have in total an investment of $300,000. Then we would know Crybex is fine. So we're now just growing organically. It was a rough 6-7 months, but we're just growing now organically. So we want you guys to know that, I mean, those targets that we had is really ridiculous for an exchange. But Dr. Cody and I did it in this manner with not having all these costs and road shows and glitz and glam, because we don't want to go that route. We want you to see that it is real. You don't have to come in with big amounts. Just come in with your $200, get to know us, get to grow. And then when you're comfortable, you put more money in.
One last question then, if you would, based on what you just said.
You're welcome.
I got a person that I'm prospecting with, and he speaks Spanish. So he wanted to know, is there going to be a Spanish version of a presentation that he can share with his team? He asked me that yesterday.
Probably we're gonna
Okay,
begin
I've
the Spanish
just shared in
presentation.
the group. Natalie will
June.
do a Spanish presentation for us soon. I don't know when. It depends on her schedules. She will do a presentation for us that we can record. The Spanish documents is in the global group. I've just posted them again. The whole folder with all the different languages, and Spanish is there for the company documents as well as the presentation.
Okay.
And we have it as well, a 20-minute video that has been translated to Spanish.
Wow. Where can I get that?
I'm gonna ask one of the team members to send your way. So ask for that in the group, and I'm gonna handle it. And probably in June, beginning of June, we're gonna have our Spanish presentations. We're working on it as well.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, guys, thank you. We appreciate your time. We're already 25 minutes in, and you guys here with us. We're here. Let's get
Wow.
it, guys. Let's get
Wow.
it. So,
Wow.
wow. So tonight we still have sorry. Oh no, let me mute it. So tonight we still have Coach Chosen to give us one more presentation. Tomorrow I'm in again at 3 p.m. UK time. I'm about to share the links and the information. Guys, thank you so much for your partnership, your vision, and we are in this together. We are growing together every single day. Maria, thank you. I appreciate you here with us.
Thanks a lot,
Hair.
Natalie.
I said that I loved your hair today. I love that. Guys,
Thank you.
thank you, Adam. Thank you so much, my dear. And guys, I'll see you again tomorrow. Any questions that you have, support after support your team leader after your team leader, the community. All right. Thank you, guys. Let's grow.
Wow, wow, wow. You talking about what a awesome presentation that was. What an awesome presentation that was, where all the questions was answered. It's truly amazing. This is what really makes the difference in Crybex. Hold on just a minute, please. Let's see. Again, that was the owner that was on the Zoom today. That's her right there. That is Maria Elizabeth, who um who um who is the founder and CEO of Crybex Technologies, and she was just on our Zoom just then, and she answered all the questions. That's what makes the difference in Crybex, and maybe the difference between that this company and BG. So if you're out there and you want to come join a wonderful platform, they talk about support, having you get to get your questions answered, withdrawal issues, anything you have that that you can communicate with them directly. And I think this is a game changer. So come on, join, ask for my link, or get back with the person who shared this video with you. If you want to join me directly, just Earl Dixon, the Bitcoin Man, you can call me at 919-530-8022. 919-530-8022. I can help you fund your account, talk to you about the crypto that you need to make your deposits. Anything you need to ask, please call me. Thank you.